The first years of a child's life are a precious window of growth. Every smile, every glance, every playful gesture tells us how they are connecting with the world. For most children, these signs appear naturally, but sometimes there are subtle differences that may signal autism. Noticing these early can make a huge difference. The first thing to observe is eye contact. A typical toddler doesn't just look at a toy, they look at you too, as if to say, let's keep playing. If your child only stares at the toy and doesn't look back at you, they may not be using eye contact to connect. Next, pay attention to whether your child shares attention. This is when they point to something and then look back to see if you're watching too. It's a simple way of saying, do you see what I see? If they never check your reaction, they're missing an important step in communication. Gestures are another key. Toddlers often wave, clap, nod, or lift their arms to be picked up. If your child rarely uses these actions or only does so when prompted, it's worth noticing. Just as important is how they respond to your gestures. When you wave or point, do they respond? If not, this could be a sign. Now think about how they respond to their name. Most children will turn by the second or third call. If your child consistently doesn't respond, despite normal hearing, it may be more than distraction. Language is another milestone. By 18 months, most children use at least a few words. By 2 years, they may have 20 to 50 words and start joining them together. If your child has very few words and doesn't seem to take turns in conversation, this may show a delay. Watch how they share joy. When a child finds something exciting, they usually bring it to show you, waiting for your reaction. If they simply play alone without involving you, it's a missed chance for connection. Play itself tells us a lot. Around 2 years old, children begin pretending, feeding dolls, driving toy cars with vroom vroom, cooking in play kitchens. If your child only spins wheels or lines up toys without imagination, this can be another clue. Children also learn by copying. By 2 years, most will imitate brushing teeth, clapping, or waving. If your child just watches without copying, it means they may not be learning through imitation as expected. Finally, notice repetitive movements. Hand flapping, spinning, or walking on tiptoes can be normal if temporary. But if they repeat these behaviors every day for weeks or months and it becomes their main play, it may signal autism. It's important to remember, seeing one or even a few of these signs does not mean your child has autism. Children develop at different speeds and many catch up naturally. Your role as a parent is simply to observe, take notes, and discuss with your pediatrician. Early recognition is powerful. With timely support, children can thrive, build communication skills, and enjoy strong connections with those around them. These observations are not about labeling your child, but about opening doors for their future. So stay calm, stay observant, and trust yourself as your child's closest guide. Your love, patience, and awareness are the greatest tools to help them grow.